The endless march of time continued for another week. So continues our endless march of talking about what happened. I'm Jeremy Corbett. These people are not. So let's find out who they are and meet the teams. And the leader of Team 1 looks like a 12-year-old who made a wish to be a big boy. Please welcome Joseph Moore.
Yes.
Who's in your team?
I have a wonderful team this week. One of them spoke at my wedding, and one of them I only met a few hours ago, and in hindsight would have been a better person for the job. It's Guy Williams and Emma Holland.
Welcome, Emma, to your first 7 days.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us. The leader of Team 2 is so happy with the form of the Warriors, it makes the last 28 years of being constantly ridiculed as a fan almost worth it. It's Di Henwood.
Oh, up the wire.
Who's on your team tonight?
Oh, I have an amazing team. One is neurodivergent and the other is Euro Disney. Dr. Abby Howells and Justine Smith.
Yeah. Great team's going to be a great show. I can feel it in my bones. We begin as we intend to go on, and that's with the round of Newsmakers. I'm going to show our team some images from the news, or at very least news adjacent, and they're going to tell me what story I am showing them. Team 1, I'll start with you. Have a look at this photo.
I imagine the headline for this one is, man asks friend to pull his finger. What happens next will shock you.
Is that Chris Luxon with the only brown person in the national? For me, it feels embarrassing, but I think what this is that National is looking at the world and going, the issue is not the climate or the healthcare system, it's some potholes in Henderson.
Yes, Guy, I think Guy is accurate. I'm going to submit it as our official guess. Turns out our roads were made by the Swiss.
Yeah, you're right. That's Christopher Luxon with the National Party's transport spokesperson, Simeon Brown. This week, the National Party pledged $500 million toward fixing the nation's potholes if elected. And Simeon Brown said the pothole problem has gotten so bad, none of his friends have been able to make it to his last 10 birthdays. So it's an issue he wants to fix, obviously.
Which is crazy, because he's only 17 to begin with.
That's right.
This actually does not concern me. I'm not worried about potholes. I'm a really good driver. I nailed my driver's test and only got marked down for driving too slow and pointing out too many hazards.
What a nerd.
It's dangerous not having potholes, though, because if you drive home a bit pissed, how are you going to wake up?
Yeah, point.
No, don't clap that. New Zealand has a real problem with drink driving.
No, but what you do, you shut one eye and it makes it legal.
Did I hear you right in saying the price they're going to pay is $500 million?
That's what they're budgeting, yeah.
For that price, why don't they just rebrand the potholes as Woolworths? Better idea.
I will say to the potholes' credit, they did more to stop the flooding than Wayne Brown.
This actually might all come up roses for me.
Yeah.
Because I invested heavily in gravel about 10 years ago.
What sort of size? Gap 80, gap 40, gap 20? What?
Oh, I went a mixture. I did want to diversify my portfolio. So you're going to need it all now.
They are an issue. My car failed us Warren Fitness the other day for having, because its wheels were bent. We've never had that before, but apparently that's one of the results of hitting the potholes. It bends your wheels.
All right.
The wheels are supposed to be round, Jeremy.
Correct.
That's
Yeah,
If you
but
tell them it's 2020, they can be whatever they want. It's not 2020, by the way.
You got the wrong watch on, mate. That's the problem. You got the wrong watch on.
This is meant to sink.
Team 2, you ready for a bit of a newsmaker?
Yes, we are.
I got a photo from the news for you. Have a look at this one. See if you can make out what it's about.
This is a new children's show called Fedora the Explorer.
You'll appreciate, Di, that he's chosen a good watch for the circumstances.
Yeah, if you look closely, that's not a watch. That's an unaccompanied Air New Zealand minor band. you get when your kid flies by themselves.
I'll give you a clue. It's international news, this one. It's not,
Oh, this
not New
is the
Zealand.
skater boy that Avril Lavigne was singing about.
From the last 7 days, sorry, Ab.
So look at this. She's giving him the stink eye. Yeah.
Also, how do you know so much about the Air New Zealand unaccompanied minor? Where are you sending your kids to?
Well, you know, at school holidays, you go just hop on a plane somewhere. Because they legally have to look after them. And then you come back 2 weeks later.
That'd be a great idea. I love it. Kids Mystery Weekend.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It is just a getaway, and they come back with a bag full of cookie times and smile on their face.
Hope you enjoyed Kiev.
Any ideas what the story might be about?
Jeremy, this
Yeah.
story's out of Chiang Mai in Thailand.
Yeah.
It is regarding cigarettes.
Yep.
And their smokability.
Not even close. Hong Kong's attempting to become a tobacco-free city via cigarette shaming. That's what's going on there. The territory's health minister is encouraging Hong Kongers to stare disapprovingly at smokers. And personally, I hope we bring that policy here. It'd be great to go out and have the general public stare at someone else for a change.
I tried this in New Zealand, just be heaps of smokers going, "Would you get your eyes for Christmas, mate?"
I can be like, oh, hey, baby, am I smoking? Are you just unhappy to see me?
God, if you get stressed out by one person on the street staring at you, wait till you spark up a ciggy on a plane.
Also, that is a really amateur death stare, right? Like, she needs to learn from the master about what a really bad death stare is.
Oh, you've got a death stare. I've seen her fight a woman in a drive-through.
Can you give us an example down camera or?
Okay, yeah, I can. This one?
Yeah.
I got a question for Auntie Juzzy. Can I please...
Okay, I've got a fucking directive, and that's you never call me that again.
I would just like to hear the story about when you fought a lady in the
No, we don't need to go into that.
He wasn't going fast enough, right? So Dizzy drove into the back of and then a fight, sort of a tussle sort of ensued.
Well, she got out, I've got a front, I got out, Di's having a cry.
Well, I'm not a confrontation, I'm just a dude who wanted a Big Mac.
I'm just wondering, can I get a go at doing a death stare at the camera?
Yes.
Yeah, do you want to go?
Are you
Yeah,
ready?
sure.
Twing, twing.
Pretty devastating.
I feel sorry for the team that had to guess from this picture we're looking at here. So the story is staring in Hong Kong. The photo is of two white people up a bush track wearing fedoras.
Yeah, there is nothing Hongkonese about that.
And it's, also, Jeremy, before you said Hong Kongers.
Yeah.
I've never heard that's the official term.
No, it is Hongkonese, I believe.
I don't think so.
Diabetic Hongkonese. That sounds so racist.
Who wants to be on the right side of history?
I worried about Hong Kongers when I said it, but it seems to be in common use.
Right, because Hong Kongers sounds either racist or B, what your weird uncle would call breasts. Oh, she's got some nice Hong Kongers on it.
I don't think you're making it better. I like that round of newsmakers. Team 1, you can have the amount countdown of spending to change its name to Woolworths. $400 million, 40 million per letter. Bargain. Team 2, you can have the age of the latest Bachelor star in the US. He's 71 years old for the new version of The Bachelor.
Woohoo!
It's called, it's the Golden Bachelor. It's not Joe Biden, but close. Which means congratulations, Team 1, a star for you. 400 million.
Joe Biden's young, older than that.
Stars do matter, and not just because it's Matariki. The team with the most stars on our sticker chart at the end of this show will walk away with their own topical prize pack. What are they playing for tonight? Let's do a dramatic reveal. That is your very own National Party DIY pothole filler kit. Complete with the finest gravel our props department could afford from Bunnings. As they say, you'll never be able to fill that empty hole in your heart. Why not fill the holes in the road? It's time for Yes Minister on 7 Days, where we invite a prestigious politician on our show and annoy them with stupid questions. They can say whatever they like, except for the forbidden words, yes or no. This week we are joined by the Deputy National Party leader, Nicola Willis. Nicola. Sit yourself down. Welcome back, I should say, to 7 Days. You know how it works. I hope your aides have prepared you well. Let the interrogation begin.
Nicola, before you do a speech in Parliament, do other people go, "What you talking about, Willis?"
This is something I've heard throughout my life.
Oh,
I bet.
yeah.
I thought I wasn't
A lot.
first.
Madam Secretary, now I know you used to work in a bagel store. I'm a big fan. Smoked salmon, cream cheese, capers, best topping, yes or no?
Great topping, great choice. But a vegetarian with garlic cream cheese, also good.
You lost me at vegetarian, but
Just to follow up on the whole bagel thing, is the National Party going to do anything about those holes?
There's only one place you're going to find holes, and it's Grant Robertson's budget.
So you're pro-choice, you support euthanasia, and are a woman. Isn't that 3 strikes to be booted out of National?
We are what we like to call a broad church, and I'm representative of a lot of the members and people who support us.
But you are a church.
Is it harder being a politician or having 4 kids at home during the school holiday?
My husband would report to you that it is far harder to be at home with 4 children.
I agree with that.
And I better remember that.
It really is, and I've only got 2. I don't know where the other 2 came from. It's part of what makes it difficult.
Nicola, what's Christopher Luxon like, you know, when he lets his hair down?
I think he does admire that I have so much hair, and he's good fun off duty.
Is he? That's a lie. Get her off.
He's got a great sense of humour. He's relaxed.
No, look at you. You're here in your pink suit. You got charisma. It must suck shit to be stuck behind him as a number 2. He has the charisma of an egg.
Nicola, I'm thinking of vandalising some hoardings this election. Would you prefer moustache or devil horn?
Or the surname Willie.
As long as it's appropriate when my kids are on their drive to school.
Thank you. My mind wasn't in the gutter either. Don't worry.
You should be the leader because your surname's way better for slogans and stuff, isn't it? Labor won't, but Nicola will.
Or as it was at primary school, Nickers Willie. The possibilities are endless.
I'm Nickers Willie.
Nickers Willie.
Don't give us ideas. Deputy Leader, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule of marginalising poor people and scapegoating minorities. My question was going to be, if you have to go into coalition with David Seymour, is it an example of being a winner and a loser at the same time?
I'm sure it would be a strong partnership.
I also have a very political question. What's the biggest animal you could win a fight against?
I reckon I could win a fight against a very large dog.
what?
What?
Yeah, all right.
Always go panda.
Okay.
You got my vote. I can't vote here, it's fine.
Nicola, you may recall in 2004 I was in Stage Challenge with your brother. Did you come along and check it out?
I don't recall going to my brother's stage challenge.
Not very supportive.
He was not a very arts and culture kind of guy. So this is actually showing me that he had new depths.
Well, the arts community misses him. Nicola, what's your favourite Bob Marley song?
You're definitely trying to catch me with that one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Little Birds.
Second favourite?
This time I'm going to say the one about the woman and the crime.
I don't know that one. You got to.
You're not going to get it. Give it up for Nationals, Nickers Willie.
Well played. Well played.
And that is, we didn't get a yes, we didn't get a no, which means no stars for either team. I think we have earned a break here on 7 Days, but first let's earn someone a power voucher, shall we, with our Frank Energy caption competition. This week I'm looking for a caption for this picture. Have a look at that. Teams, I don't know if anything comes to mind there. I'll give you a couple of minutes to have a look at.
Is this the farm your parents sent your dog to is actually real?
Yes, you made me happy.
Bloody pretty long queue of lab tests this morning.
Is it That's Who Let the Dogs Out?
Well, if you want to go yourself, head to our Instagram page, write a caption in the comments, and the best one, according to me, wins $500 worth of power from Frank Energy. That's approximately 10,000 hours of PlayStation. Pretty good deal. Thanks, Frank. Right, we are going on a break. Wish us luck. We'll see you soon for Club Topicana on 7 Days. Suck that tummy in for an extended period of time. We are headed to the beach. It's Club Topicana. Play the steel drums, please. As always, Club Topicana is brought to you by the wonderful team at Dole Pineapples. Pineapples, the hedgehog of the fruit world. Now, deep inside this delicious Dole pineapple is some stories from the week I'd like to hear more about. So let's rummage through here, shall we, and see what we've got. We begin with hot days. This week, Earth had the pleasure of enduring the hottest temperatures in recorded history, with thermometers in some parts of China reaching 52 degrees Celsius. 52! That is nothing. I'd like to see some scenes from a 60-degree day, please.
Oh, it's bloody 60 degrees. How come this Wellington flat's still damp and mouldy?
Well, welcome to my everyday life.
Oh, an ice cream? Okay, I'll just get it for you. Oh, no, it's melted. I'll just get you another one. Okay. Oh, no, an ice cream? Oh, no, it's just melted. I'll just get you another one. Oh, here's your ice cream. Oh, no, it's just melted. I'll just get you another one. Oh, no, an ice cream. Oh, it's just melted. Just get you another one.
All right, ladies of Gloriavale, you are officially allowed to undo the top button.
Does anyone else think all these right angles look a bit acute? Because 60 degrees.
Very intelligent.
What's that noise? Why, it's just the Mitsubishi heat pump. When it gets over 40, it actually gets pretty loud.
Elsa, it's a beautiful day here in Arendelle. Where's Olaf? Where's Olaf?
God, it's so hot. Those shoes have melted. They look hideous. They bubbled and melted all around your foot. They look... Oh, they're Crocs. Okay.
How'd I hurt my neck? I dived into the pool and the water evaporated. I love how this mic was normal height for Di and for me.
Yeah. Look, buddy. Look, buddy. we can both use it.
Back to the pineapple I go. Thank you, Dole, once again. The Screen Actors Guild are on strike. You may know this. They joined the Writers Guild in refusing to work, essentially shutting down all of Hollywood production for the foreseeable future. It's unclear how long it's going to last. Maybe they'll need some other income. I would like to see some examples of actors doing normal jobs.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. No. Hello, welcome to MacDonald's. No. Hello, welcome to McDonald's.
I tried getting a normal job at Bunnings, but then they just put me back on TV.
Hello and welcome to Spotlight, where I was born to be. Oh, what's that? Yeah, flannelette sheets are an off.
Biddiga, pittiga, biddiga, pittiga, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Clean up on all three.
I'm so sorry to tell you this. Your car's warranty has expired.
What's that? How was my weekend? Line!
Martini, shaken, not stirred. What's that? Oh, you tell me what drink you want. 2 Lion Reg and a plate of wedges with cheese and bacon. Here's your table number.
Can I take your order? Okay, could you do that again with just like a little bit more energy?
Hey there, so I'm just going to put you on hold if that's all right, okay? All right, you're on hold, still me. This is All That Jazz from Chicago. Come on, babe, why don't we take
All that jazz.
Let's dip back into the dole, as we say on the show. Never said that before. 4 swimmers were injured this week after a series of dolphin attacks on beaches in central Japan. I say lock those dolphins up. I'd also like to say that I'd like to see some scenes from an animal jail. Scenes from an animal jail.
Hello, welcome to Auckland Zoo.
Free, will you say? I haven't been called that in a long time.
All right, everybody, lights out at 9. And for the bats, lights on at 9.
Yeah, I've tried to get out of here a few times. They call me the scapegoat. Sorry.
Me, I killed 2 birds, and you're never going to believe what with.
Why are all the animals smoking?
It's jail!
I didn't do it. I'm innocent. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Everybody always told me that I was a good boy.
Oh, shit, I've legitimately forgot what I said. I got so into the acting out.
It's one of the dangers of marijuana.
It was about a crocodile.
All right, sloths, we have painstakingly been scratching a hole in the wall over the last 10 years. Now's our chance to escape. Come on, boys. Ha! You'll never catch us.
We are. I've had too much pineapple. I'm not allowed to swim for 30 minutes. We're closing the beach. That's it for Club Tropicana. Play the steel drums. It does hurt me to have to give the star to one of the teams. You both did fantastically, but Team 2, congratulations. You've earned yourself a star. And thank you again, as we always do, to the wonderful team at Dole. Dole, they grow more fruit than your weird auntie with that lemon tree. All right, I've got that feeling in my bones. Seldom leads me astray. It's time for a break. We'll see you soon for history on 7 days. Where we force feelings of nostalgia on you by taking a trip down memory lane to meet some iconic New Zealanders. To all the panellists tonight who were alive in 1974, you're definitely going to remember this.
And now for something completely different. There's a group from Auckland, they're called Space Waltz. They're a full-time band, and they're doing an original composition written by the lead singer in the group, Alistair Riddell, and it's called Out in the Street.
Watch out, young love. It's a loser's game. Who's the lady who whispers lightning from her lips? Some sign of Aphrodite or a grave apocalypse. Don't ask this one for guidance. Don't ask for strength or glory. Don't follow her directives till you've heard her tell her story. She's out on the street, out on the street, out on the street, and she talks to everyone she meets. Out on the street. She tells me she's right, but she knows that she's wrong.
That is the #1 smash hit out on the street from Kiwi glam rock outfit Space Waltz back in '74. It topped the charts back in the '70s. Alistair Riddell, Mr. Space Waltz himself, is here with us today. In addition to Alistair, we also have a builder, a surfer, and a film and TV extra. Teams, you have to figure out which one Alistair is. Team 2, you can start.
Well, first of all, congrats on that amazing hosting job you did.
I haven't aged, eh?
You haven't aged a bit.
It was easier when it was black and white.
Yeah, and your hair was jet black. You were lovely, had a little ruddy chubbiness to the cheek. Anyway, what do you reckon? Who do you reckon's the builder? Who would you like to come and fix your tuba for?
I think, well, can you stop it? I've had sex with way more surfers and builders than Mum and Dad, stop fighting! So out of a builder, out of who looks like you'd hire them and they wouldn't show up on time for days? I'm thinking 3 looks a bit guilty. I think...
No, 3 might be late, but he'd come in talking on the phone like he's really flustered, like, yeah, oh, bloody, bloody jibboard, you haven't heard the side of it.
Well, who's doing the best job of blending into the background?
Maybe #1, he's just kind of smirking away quietly. Like if he's a scene at Shortland Street, he wouldn't nod too much. I think 4 might be the singer because he's trying to be cool. And the singer also had a bit of David Bowie-esqueness to him.
Also, he's still trying to be cool. I think 4 is cool.
Yeah, I do too.
I like
David Byrne vibe about it.
Look, I like where you're going with that. I think we can define the surfer. Okay, on the count of 3, stand in natural footing position as if you're on a wave. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do it.
Oh.
Well, that is not 3.
Three's badly rollerblading.
3 is having the time of his life. I want whatever he's doing right now. I just want to be in that place.
4 was strictly right, but then I think everyone else is...
Now I think maybe 1 is the surfer.
Yeah.
2's the extra, 3's the builder, 4's the singer.
I like what Juzzy is putting down. I think we'll pick that up.
All right, team 1, you're up.
It's hard for me to pick out the builder from the faces because I'm so used to just seeing the crack.
Yeah.
I don't think we can ask for that, I'm sorry.
Turn around, everyone. Come on.
Yeah, turn around, everyone turn around.
It's our turn. We'll tell them
True.
Okay, they're all doing it. Jesus.
Shirts up. No. Shirts up. This is for science.
You get a few refusals there. Not paying them enough to...
#1 looks like he's a CEO of a company, but the company is the coffee club.
Shall we figure out who the surfer is? On the count of 3, can all of you give me a big shucker? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, #1 didn't know what a shucker was. He looked to #3, which makes 3 the surfer, right?
Yeah, I'm getting strong surfer vibes.
Also, there's no way 3 could be a background extra, because he'd be in Lord of the Rings just cracking. Who's that guy ruining every shot?
I reckon 4's being awfully quiet. I reckon he might be the background extra.
Yeah, he's
doing a good job.
They're all being awfully quiet. I don't know.
So I guess 1 is our guy. What do you reckon, Guy?
I'm leaning 1 as well.
Do rock stars wear like Kathmandu hoodies? I'm going to go #1 is Mr. Space Waltz.
Okay.
#2 is our builder. He loves to build. #3 is our surfer. #4. What number 4?
TV extra.
He fades into the background.
All right. So team 2 thinks Alistair Riddell is #4. Team 1, you think Alistair is #1.
Yep.
Can I ask Alistair Riddell, lead singer of Space Waltz back in '74, to step forward, please?
Yeah!
Great. So now, that footage we saw, was that from New Faces?
Studio One New Faces.
Studio One New Faces. So that was like the X Factor of the time. So that's how and you became quite famous after that, didn't you?
Very.
What was the sort of first reaction? Because you were quite challenging for the times, right? For a
We
lot of people.
outraged the nation.
Yeah.
Really, Mother of Five from Darwin was outraged.
Wow.
That was a real
Why
thing.
was it outrageous, can I ask?
Well, we looked like we were gay.
It was was.
Alice,
Bowie's a lovely comparison, I'm sure. But it was that sort of Bowie outrage, wasn't it? The way you dressed.
it was.
Everything.
Yeah, but in New Zealand at the time, there was really no sense of that. It was happening in the UK, but it really wasn't happening here. So when we burst onto the scene, we just caused such a ruckus in the media and in the households of the country.
Yeah. And you, in some of your early bands, you were with people who went on to be in Split Enz, and then you were invited to join Split Enz, I believe, a couple of times.
Yeah, I was twice.
And turned them down?
Yeah, Neil Finn got the job because I turned it down.
Well, I'm not sure if to say thank you or sorry.
He'll be kicking himself. He could have been here tonight.
You've sort of spanned the decades. Is it harder performing in black or white or colour?
It was really hard getting all the costumes exactly black and white.
Yeah.
The sheen might look a bit purple, and the makeup was really difficult.
Alistair, are you still in touch with all these dudes?
Yeah, we're performing now.
Really?
Just after 45 years, we're back on the road with a new album out.
There you are. Wow.
Eddie Rayner from Split Enz.
You've been in music of all different genres, because before Spaceballs, I think you were quite into the blues and all the rest of it.
I was.
And then you also...
Prog rock.
You were involved with Poyer?
Poyer. I have a gold disc for my troubles.
Yeah, what did you did the electronic drums? Or
yes, I had the drum machine. I had a DMX, Oberheim DMX.
And what set
And Dalvanius knew me very well, and he just rang me up and said, come down to the studio and we'll put down the rhythm track. Yeah, so
that is fantastic.
It was wonderful.
All right, enough about this guy. These guys are successful builders themselves. One of them's a surfer.
Give it up for Alistair Riddell, lead singer of Spaceballs. Great tune. You can step back there, and we'll ask. Let's go through them. Can I ask our surfer to step forward, please?
Hey!
Where's the surfer? You get one back, team one. And where's our builder? Our builder is there, which means number 2 is our film and TV extra. Give it up for our history guests. Thank you very much. Yeah, make sure you listen to Space Waltz either on streaming or on your old LP you find in your dad's garage. Team 2, you guessed right. Congratulations, you get a star. Hey, listen to me. 7 Days is going back out on the road for our annual 7 Days live tour. We're going all over the country. Tickets are on sale now at 7days.co.nz. Go there, get some. Let's take 5. We'll be right back with answers on 7 Days. And to our Norwegian friends visiting for the Women's World Cup, God kveld Hvorden har du det. Nailed it. It is time now for a game of answers. I'll present the teams with an answer from the last week's news. They need to provide the question. Team 1, West Auckland Cafe. What's the question?
Oh, where can you get donuts both inside and in the car park?
What about where is a lovely place to have a hoon on a muffin?
Where is it pronounced cafe?
Oh, hey, who has Milo on tap?
Where does the term baked in store have a double meaning?
West Auckland Cafe. Is it where did I lose one of my virginities?
The real question there is who's been accused of selling pre-bought cakes from the supermarket? It's Newlands Coffee Club. They came under scrutiny this week after customers spotted their carrot cake was just a cake from the Countdown across the road, marked up at about 400% to $7.20 a slice. And that does it. Next time me and the boys go clubbing, we are skipping Coffee Club.
Didn't they only got found out when the waitress went afterwards, yeah, if you could please swipe your one card?
It was kind of sad. The Herald, I think, asked someone who was working there, and they said, yeah, we don't make much of the stuff here. We buy most of it from the didn't no attempt at covering it up. Just like, yeah, that's what we do.
To be fair, they did say the ingredients were locally sourced.
True, but there you go.
How does one become a member of this coffee club? I imagine you would have have to be quite the connoisseur.
Quite exclusive.
I'm a member. I'd love to tell you more about it, but the first rule of Coffee Club.
Yeah.
Imagine how pissed you'd be off if you worked at Countdown and you try and take your break and you go to the coffee club. And you're like, hey, wait a minute.
I just sold this.
I feel like people are being like precious about this because when you're going to a West Auckland cafe, what you're actually paying for is the ambience.
True.
Which is very similar to a supermarket.
I mean, we've all done it, right? We've all like made a cake and brought it to our mum's birthday and then been like, I made it. And your Uncle Jeff was like, no, you didn't. And then you say, are you calling me a liar, Jeff? And he says the price tag's still on it. And then you say, whoa, a nice one. Well, your milkshake business is going terribly, which is a surprise to no one. Nobody cares what you think, Jeff. And then your mum starts crying.
Yeah. Very relatable, a lot of people. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
All right, team 2. Are you ready for an answer?
Yes,
I've got one for you. Here it is. Big bang. What's the question?
What's a quick and easy way for Jeremy Corbett to write down his date of birth?
26.7 million. Billion.
You put a B in front of it.
Billion.
According to my favourite book, what happened 6,000 years ago?
If it happened at all.
If it happened at all.
Instead of having a reversing camera, I just wait for the what?
Is it, what did astrophysicists originally call the substantial kablamo, but then decided to change it to something a bit more pedestrian?
Yeah, we've got a new theory. The substantial kablamo. Never going to run. Question is, what was heard by Aucklanders when someone tried to steal a house? You heard me.
What?
Yeah, a truck crashed in the Auckland suburb of Glen Eden while trying to transport a house stolen from tiny home company Haka Homes. Yeah, the tiny house was worth $10,000 when it left the lot in New Lynn, but by the time it crashed in Ponsonby, it was worth over $2 million. Location, location, location.
Well, they said there was a housing crash coming, but I didn't think it would be.
Pretty bold, eh?
I read about this. The people who stole it, they got injured in the crash, and they were taken to hospital. And then the hospital was found 3 miles down State Highway 3.
It kind of ruins those DVD ads they used to have, where they're like, you wouldn't steal a house. And these guys are like, screw you, you so would.
I will do it.
Do you reckon after they stole the tiny house, one of the thieves was like, you idiot! I told you to steal a tinny house! And the other guy was like, oh, gee, boys, I'm sorry. That's how criminals are.
That's definitely how they talk.
You nincompoop!
Yeah. We'll go to points for answers. Good work, teams. Team 1 again. The number of drones that fell into Melbourne's Yarra River during a rehearsal for the opening of the Women's Football World Cup happened on the weekend. 350 drones from this display into the Yarra. Yeah.
That's my nation.
You actually get both of the scores because Team 2 gets the cost of hosting the 2026 Commonwealth Games. That forced Victoria to pull the pin. $6 billion. $6 billion. It's not even the good one. Congratulations, Team 2. You get a star. Well done. All right, time for a break on 7 Days. One last chance for you to head to our Instagram page and submit a caption in our Frank Energy Caption competition. You could be winning $500 of Frank Energy. We'll see you soon for Beat the Ding. Welcome back to 7 Days. It's been a great show. Thanks to you. Let's close the night out with a round of Beat the Ding, shall we? Where I make our panellists complete a task before we hear that satisfying clang of metal upon metal, more commonly referred to as the ding. Let the dinging commence. We begin with Burger King Thailand. They launched a viral burger with 20 slices of cheese this week. Joseph, tough ask. You have 25 seconds to name 20 types of cheese.
Right, Gorgonzola, Edam, Colby, Subway, Subway Old English, Subway Cheddar, Subway Mozzarella, Subway Feta, Peter Pit Feta, Peter Pit Mozzarella, Peter Pit, no, they don't do Old English. Let's talk about a cumin gouda. Let's talk about an applewood, a smoked applewood. Let's talk about, why am I saying let's talk about? I'm taking more time by adding that in, as well as this complaint about my...
Oh, man, that was pretty impressive. That was a hard ask. 15.
15.
15 types of cheese.
How did you miss Tasty?
It's easy when you're sitting on this side, Di. Easy when you're sitting on this side.
Shit is blue, dumbass.
No star for you, but if I had smiley faces, I'd give you one. All right, the new Barbie film premiered this week. Abby, I hear you're a massive Barbie fan. You have 10 seconds to create and act out a trailer for the new Barbie film.
Get it?
Ooh, hello, Barbie. Ken. Oh my gosh, we shouldn't because we're brother sister.
What a reveal! What a reveal! Yeah, spoiler alert. Yeah, star for you. Well done, Abby. Star. Okay, budgie smugglers. We're all familiar with that term. They're apparently making a comeback. Yes, Guy. You have 10 seconds to make up 3 alternative names for budgie smugglers or speedos.
Yeah, sausage sack. Exhibition thong.
One more.
Frickin' potato lumpy jumpy.
Topping sausage.
Just put on your old potato lumpy jumpies and hit the beach. I'm going to pay it because I enjoyed it. A star for you, Guy. Well done.
Lovely work.
We move on. As mentioned, Victoria pulled out of hosting the 2026 Commonwealth Games this week. Emma, you're from Victoria. Look what you did. You have 12 seconds to name 7 countries from the Commonwealth. Go.
England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, inside, outside, inside scales.
They're not countries. What?
Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah, you did it. Star for you. Well done, Emma. Congratulations.
Did we just learn about a big cultural difference that they don't have puppy dog tails over there?
What? Okay.
It's inside, outside puppy dog tails.
Are you high?
Are you insane?
But outside living the Vida Loca. I was...
All right. Dolly Parton has announced how she wants to die on stage singing. Good choice. Juzzy, you have 10 seconds to name 6 other ways Dolly Parton could die. Go.
Smother no boobs, cocaine, ecstasy, marijuana, jumping off a bridge, driving into another oncoming car.
That'll do. That's the 6 we're after. Have another one for you now. Novak Djokovic was fined $15,000 for smashing his racket during his loss in the final of Wimbledon on Monday. Di, I'll give you 10 seconds to throw your best tennis player tantrum.
Oh.
Go.
Get it, Di.
Oh, yeah, mate. All right, mate. You bloody... The ball boy could get up there and pull your pants off, you bloody... What are you trying to do, mate? Oh, yeah, you want to come down here, mate? I'll smack you over the head with my bloody donkey racket. Yeah. Oh, yeah, mate. Well, you're crying out your nutsacks, are you, mate? Oh, yeah. Well, look at who's he? Yeah, why don't you go and kiss your mum, mate?
The thing I love about your trash talk is you don't understand a lot of it, you know?
Yeah,
So
you get the sentiment, though.
Yeah, you get the sentiment. All right, give a star to Di. Start. Well done, enjoyed that. That is our show for tonight. Well, almost. All that's left to do is say who won, and I'm going to do that in approximately now. The Stars Don't Lie. Team 2, congratulations. There you go.
Cheers,
There's your pothole kit. It's really heavy. Get filling. That is it from us. Please join me in thanking our panelists, Joseph, Emma, Guy, Di, Abby and Juzzy. We'll see you in 7 days on 7 Days. Ka kite.
Thanks, New Zealand On Air. For 500,000 more, I'll fill in your pothole.
It's very heavy. Don't do yourself an injury. That is it from us.